came out on this stage. Ground zero for coming out. About 2 blocks up that way, I lived on Divisadero and Beaver, which is it's a great neighborhood. It's still alive. That is nice, yeah. Where are you going? I'm going to the Castro for the big organ. And then we'll hear music itself. It's Mr. Gothic. It's incredible. Nickel to go see Betty Davis. They're coked out of their tits. We'd like you to fire off some phosphorus rounds just for color right now. I'm a Shia. I'm a Sunni. Oh! Let us line up. Boom. Oh, okay, let's go have it right now. Performing in front of a group of heavily armed people. Kind of like touring Georgia. You know? You're a real funny. You're a funny boy. Come on, keep me in front of this smart ass. It must be interesting in the South right now when they look at the choices for Democratic candidates. A black man or a woman? All right. Yeah, I sometimes feel like we've been under some sort of strange medication and we're kind of going, You go to other countries and they're going, what happened? How could you do it twice? What did you do? What are you on? I have a brick. My mother was born in Pass Christian, which I always thought was in Louisiana. And people, I talk to people and my mother's from Pass Christian, that's Louisiana. And the Southern women always go, sweetheart, that's in Mississippi. That's something like Southern women go, bless your heart, because fuck you bitch is too hard to say. I think it's your mother, isn't it? I'm thinking you're from Pakistan. I have experiences. She talked about going to gay weddings in New Orleans in the 20s, and and she would go into New Orleans all the time, and how crazy it was, and and always being just outrageous in the French Quarter. And remembering that she met, talking about when very slowly. My mother's in the background going, oh dear. I don't know how that got in there. Oh my God, it's alive. My mother one time came to the house wearing hot pants and a Harpo wig. A thing that even a pimp would go, girl, get back in the car. Merry Christmas, everybody! That's pretty wild. My own kids are going, she's your mom, right? Yeah, that's it. My dad was always whatever. It's all That's great. I really think that's wonderful. Just have a backup profession like welding. We're having a couple of G&Ts and just sitting down and going, how about that Don Imus? Isn't he a hoot? And it was an all-boys school, which was like made being around girls kind of like, you're very pretty. Will you dance with me? But then I came here. Edward High's over the bridge in Marin.
In Marin.
Right. Two people from Marin here. I saw them over. They drove the Prius with the solar panels. That has methane backup. I run the car off my own colon. I do. I get 25 miles for a burrito. 30 miles for a good can of lentil soup. And if my parents are in the car, we can go all the way to Tahoe. So, he's likely to succeed. Me and Bill Gates going, fuck. I always imagine notes home to famous people. Dear Mrs. Picasso, Pablo keeps grabbing the other girls. Talk about the Civil War. But first, let's get these demons off the wall. LSD is not a good thing for home study.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah, I actually would come to, go to the Fillmore West, and I saw a great double bill that was Janis Joplin, and when you remember these things, and the first time if you're coming from Michigan, you walk into the Fillmore, you're going, boy, is it smoky, and I'm really hungry. Urgency required. The music is tangible. I always go, that's so much better than a dead naked woman. Dead naked women on stage! Only one guy walking in. Hi, my name is Von Bulow. I would like to talk to you. When Sonny gets blue. More crazy. I watched that show when I was working on my thesis. It's okay, I'm all right. I'm good, you hit me, I'm good, you're good, I'm good. Okay, we're all good here. And Kenny's going. And he kept licking his ass, which I went, what is that?
Having a birthday party, you would take 10 minutes to make a fuss about the cake and make them feel good.
And wear a thong. Happy birthday, Tim. You know it's your birthday. Gosh, Robin, that's fucking amazing. Way to go.
See, that's where you take a compliment. Sorry. I'm going to be your shrink now.
Yeah. Oh, well, good luck. That's going up the Amazon. There's been many shrinks along the way. Go back! He's trying medication. Go back! Even Britney Spears is going, I don't want to talk to him. I don't care. When we were shooting there, that was the only time people would literally walk through your scene going, fuck your movie. You realize how many animals I had to fuck to get this first? Dead poets, sometimes you'll go like in Aladdin, that's just freeform, or like Happy Feet, they just let me play, but but I marvel. You feel wonderful, we see nothing. That knock you down, that nail you, then you see moments of such great beauty, and it's usually so simple, it's so, the simplest touch, or the think of someone just saying thank you, or, those are the, it's a powerful thing. I think that's why you and I both live here. There's such humanity. I mean, there's a great, this idea of, working together. It isn't crazy.
Yeah.
We live in a bubble here, but I think, well, at least it's a happy bubble.
I remember when we were shooting,
an unusual guy walked up and said, used to be that killing the president was a bad thing. Sit down. Give me the sword. Except they'd been Balanchine dancers for their entire life, so he said, how are you? It's kind of like trying to have a conversation with a deer. Nice tails. Will you excuse me? Flashlight. But it was to be in these classes. To rehab. But it was, you're kind of, why? And, to have their son give 2 eulogies and be so articulate at the ripe age of 14 is that, life can be cruel and deal, blows, like you said, in ways that you can never even imagine. But you are ready to go away, yow. You gotta go and take a big dirt nap, yow. And, taking note, and, keep pushing forward, and... Would you like to speak English? Yes. Press 1. 1. Did you press 1? Yes. Accelerating. I'm gonna bust a red one. What to do with... Try that. I mean, there's a lot going on. An accent except for Jack, and when I'm not fucking doing it. There's a lot of people I work with. Polanski, I guess I have to go to France.